Well, it seems the First Lady could have had a moment of tension earlier this year. The New York Times is reporting that Jill Biden ripped into White House staffers in January when they failed to cut Joe Biden off from a press conference. It was the president's second solo press conference in January after a year of being in the office. Today, the New York Times published a piece on how Jill Biden is perceived by voters and how she performs on the campaign trail. Compared with her husband, Dr. Biden is the more disciplined communicator. Her missteps, which are rare, have occurred not off the cuff, but during the speeches she works to commit to memory. However, it goes on to note that in January this year, she wasn't happy with her husband's staff. She is incredibly protective of Mr. Biden and has been involved in the hiring of his press staff and other senior aides. She vetted Jen Psaki, Mr. Biden's first press secretary, alongside her husband. She has been direct when she believes they have not protected him. After Mr. Biden delivered a nearly 2-hour news conference in January, members of his senior staff were rehashing the appearance in the treaty room when the First Lady appeared. She pointedly asked the group, which included the president, why nobody stepped in to stop it, according to a person who was in the room. Where was the person, she demanded, who was supposed to end the news conference? This kind of press conference is and was a rare occurrence for the president. He was grilled for 2 hours on his response to COVID-19, the escalating tension between Russia and Ukraine, and of course the supply chain issue that had caused havoc across the US over the Christmas period. Jen Psaki had attempted to try and end the questioning, but Joe Biden told reporters that he would go for another 20 minutes. A rare occurrence from Mr. Biden, who, unlike leaders here in Australia, hardly takes any questions from reporters at all. The First Lady also made headlines on Sunday night after she was booed by a crowd at the Philadelphia Eagles game. Jill Biden took part in the coin toss before the Eagles showdown with the Dallas Cowboys. While she was met with enthusiasm from some, she also had a few critics in the crowd. Take a listen.